Why, hello there, my fellow brothers, sisters, gamers, and anime lovers. If you're wondering, the door is open. Yes, it is, because we are working under strenuous conditions because it's really hot. The electric fan is working overtime. At the same time, we're trying to keep using the air conditioning to a minimum. We will turn it on only at night rather than at the day. Why? Because electricity is now expensive and we're having problems trying to pay for it. So goodness sake. So if you guys are willing to help, just throw me a super chat or Ko-Fi out there. $5, even that's enough for me to be happy. And yes, it's nothing but headaches and pain right over here, especially with the murderous heat. So enough with my wasting time anymore because this is a day late. If you're wondering, I let Fleek get a day on it so the algorithm doesn't be effy weffy, because we can't curse in this channel. We all know why, because YouTube is being an asshole. But still, this is Fleek as always. My wife's boyfriend just bought me Doom Dark Ages review, so I wonder why is that the title. My wife's boyfriend, what? Fleek, come on.
Warning, if you don't want to be spoiled, Doom the Dark Ages is taking inspiration from the original Doom games because, as we all know,
in the Doom, especially, sorry for pausing in just 5 seconds into the video, Doom never speaks. The only time he spoke was in a flashback and at the end of the DLC. Spoiler alert, if you... Come on, this is a few years ago. How do you not know already? So this is Doom Eternal. He said to his maker, do you have anything to say to your creator? And the Doom guy said, no. And the flashback, rip and tear, demons, God, blood. I don't remember the full script on it, but he spoke a lot in the flashback, and he was a mess when he was in the arena. Now he had said run. Now we have added more words to Doomslayer's vocabulary. First, there's demons, there's guts, blood, then no, and then run. So basically, I think Doomslayer has said 5 words as of late.
From the original Doom games because, as we all know, Doom peaked with H-Doom on the T-83.
Why is that? Fleek, come on.
Calculator. Right off the bat, if you want to know if Doom the Dark Ages is worth buying, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people judge their buying decisions on a $1 per hour of fun basis, and if you get this game for free, it lives up to those expectations. So in my situation,
it's not for free for the rest of us.
For free from my wife's boyfriend, I must say I think this game is fantastic. Doom 2016 was run and gun. Doom Eternal was smoke, crack, and shoot back. Doom the Dark Ages is parry and turn my headphones up real loud so I can't hear my wife and her boyfriend wrestling in the other room. Some franchises never know when to change. New Doom doesn't know when to stop changing. At this rate, Doom 4 is gonna play like Just Dance. The Doomslayer's gonna be popping that ass on the dance floor to Tay-Tay. Them removing 90% of the glory kills and replacing them with bumper cars is great because I love playing bumper cars with my wife's boyfriend. I like that they toned down the Berserk mode to a slightly impolite mode. This is way better. Here's the old toxically masculine mode. And here's the new based mode.
You like it if I call you mommy's good boy? Are you mommy's good boy?
Yeah, the soundtrack's a little weird in the new game, but we'll get to that later. I'm glad they're making this game.
Yeah, the soundtrack is weird because it's not Nick Gordon doing it, because I don't know what id Studios' problem is, how much of a douchebag they might be, but Nick Gordon... I love his BFG division. I absolutely love it. It sucks that they basically screwed them off.
Less masculine, because after playing Doom Eternal, my wife's boyfriend started getting scared of me. After all those glory kills, all those chainsaw kills, a Berserk mode where you fucking punch a demon's leg off. I hope hell is wheelchair accessible, bitch. God! I'm getting chubby up just thinking about it. I might tell him that I'm banging my wife tonight. But Doom the Dark Ages is so much better because it gets me back to being that sensitive guy. Let's not rip and tear until the job is done. Let's rip and tear into a bed.
I miss the arm blade.
Talk about our feelings. Hopefully they add in a femboy Doomslayer skin later this year. Doom
Shut up.
2016 made you feel things. It made you feel powerful and strong and manly. This game makes me feel like I should play that game again. In Doom the Dark Ages, we are back as Lizzo. I mean, Doom Dark Ages is out, and all jokes aside, in today's quadruple A gaming market, even their worst game is better than most of the schlock that comes out today.
Yeah.
The mechs, the dragons baby birding beams of hellfire down a monster's throat, it's just pure awesome shit in comparison to the last AAA game I played,
Yeah,
where a very
true.
different monster was going down Yasuke's throat. And that's the last talk about AC Shadows. No, it's not. Now, seeing as the mechs have no glory kills, you're more getting excited on the idea of mechs rather than the execution. Kind of like getting energized on the idea of cocaine rather than actually snorting it. But that's the last time I'll talk about glory kills, I promise. The flow of combat in this game is great until you go to do a glory kill. And if you're a little retired in the head, don't worry, because this is way easier than the last game. The learning curve in Eternal was a learning cliff. You either got it or you got motion sickness. I remember my
Yeah.
papaw walked by me
Oh,
playing
that
Eternal,
thing
and he
is
said,
annoying.
"Oh, you're playing Doom? I remember playing Doom back in 1993. Oh!" And he died just looking at 3 frames of gameplay from Eternal, and he couldn't take it. Jokes on his dumb ass, though. In the Dark Ages, I'm doing everything he was doing in the senior home. Just playing Frisbee and pickleball while grabbing ass and being slightly racist. And every time
Oh,
I worry
food
that
and
my T
schnapps.
levels are getting too high,
That's
Doom
good.
Guy throws his Doom cheeks on the enemies instead of doing a really awesome takedown, and it drops my T level right back into Tesla owner ranges. Like those times when you're fighting this guy and you hit him with that shotgun, slap his ass off the mount, freeze him with the shield. Here comes the big finish. Bumpakos. You see what I mean, though? It felt really
Although I'm 50-50 on the glory kills, it just reminds me of how simpler the old times were, and this feels like going back to that, because you can complain or you can argue about it's awesome to see those glory kills. It's the same feeling I have with Call of Duty, the new ones where you have finishing moves. Call of Duty never had that before. All you do is just blast someone 360 no scope or basically just do trick shots. Now we got full cinematic finishing moves that can be interrupted by teammates or enemies alike, and you'll just feel frustrated. I think finishing moves basically spoiled us in a sense. It's cool to look at, but and it's annoying to pull off, especially if you have a dickhead teammates who cannot read the room and kills your target while you're doing the finishing move, or an enemy saw you doing the finishing move and saved his buddy. It'll add more to your stress rather than enjoyment. It's a 50-50 gamble. So basically, don't do gambling, kids. All right? Yeah. That's how I feel about the glory kills. It's awesome to look at, but when it comes to practicality, you get surrounded by a bukkake and you're done with. Happened to someone I know once where he did a glory kill and it was poorly timed, and he was gaggle effed by everyone around him. It's a sad story. Hold on. All right. I thought my audio was not working. Sorry about that. Go back to the video.
clean right up until I hit that glory hole in the combat where the glory kill
No.
used to be. And before you say, Flake, but the glory kills are still in the game, you get to see this shit 1 weekend a month with supervised visitation. I see these takedowns just
So they
often enough
limited
to
it.
resent their creator for taking the other 40 variants out of the game. How the hell do you put mechs in a modern Doom game and then not give them takedowns? I'm out here like a big-ass chihuahua humping their leg. They removed the X factor of this game, and for what? So I could go play Ultimate Frisbee? I'm throwing my pre-Ozempic Doom cheeks on the enemies, and the only time I get a glimpse at a takedown is if I can get my Whopper slaying ass high enough off the ground to do
Why?
one takedown they let me keep. Whoever decided
don't
to
need that
make the
image
game
in my
flow
head.
better by replacing the iconic glory kills with a clunkier, slower, unsatisfying, and unresponsive alternative is a genius. This reminds me of when I took the wheels off my car to make it go faster. Now, for all the people saying this game is slow, a lot of people are going to recommend that you turn this up to 150% in the game slider settings, but I just don't think...
The developers said every Doom game is a different flavor. In in all honesty, they all have their own charm. So Doom 2016, was it 2019? I don't remember. I'm just saying the first Doom was, they said it was like being run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was like a fighter jet, and here you're a tank. So expect things to be slow. They did specify it. They did not say you'll be flying around like a frisbee yourself. You're basically a walking tank now compared to that, because story-wise, that's just how it is. At the same time, the Slayer is being tethered by the storyline too, so there might be some limitations on him. When he broke that, I just wish they would add more speed to him if that's the case. Because they're saying this Doomslayer was actually being held back because he was under the control of the makers. He's not at full strength. I don't know who said that, but that's a... Well, in a story-driven sense, it makes sense, but come on, Doomslayer is OP. We also have that question right now floating in the air: who wins, Doomslayer or Master Chief? But in all honesty, for me, they're like two homies just sitting in a bar, just enjoying life, because they both went through hell and faced impossible odds in a war and basically become legends in their own sakes. Yeah, in their own names. Yeah, it was
I think
cool.
that's enough. So what I did was speed hack the game to go at 4 times the max speed, so I might finally... And for my fellow 70-year-old AARP card holders in the audience, if you were annoyed by the constant weapon switching in the last game, you don't gotta worry about that any longer. Because in this game, you only need one gun. The best gun in this game is the shield, and the best shield in this game is the super shotgun. You use the shield like a lawnmower to clear out all the pretend enemies, then you use the shotgun to shit on the real enemies harder than Johnny Depp's ex-wife shat on the bed. Just BAM! BAM! BAM!
Really?
3 big BAMs!
We have to talk about that again?
Sheets. Even when they gave me the
Wasn't
BFC, I
Asmund
said,
enough?
oh, thanks, that's really neat, but I'm already the big...
Why did you not use the BFG crossbow? Ballistic it's the BFC, the Ballistic Force crossbow. Oh my freaking goodness. Okay. It's nice to see that there is a different iteration of that gun from another universe in another era, because this is ancient times combined with, technology.
Gave me the BFC, I said, oh, thanks, that's really neat, but I'm already the big fucking top. Hang on a second, I think my T levels are getting too high. Let me watch
Oh
it
my
take
freaking...
down.
What was that?
Oh, there we go. No, honey, I hope you and Fabio have a great night out. Use my credit card. If I had to rank the shield on my official lawnmower tier list, I'd rank it at S tier, maybe even Mega Milk tier. Story, remove all the dialogue. Nah, I'm telling you, I want only scenes of Doom Guy aura farming like Dirty fucking Harry. I want to make this a silent film. In fact, they make Doom Guy
That looks
say
like a
one
horror.
word. That's one word too many. Music. All I have to say is this.
Eternal, he said multiple words?
Now, if I had to rate this game on a buy, wait for a sale, or it's
What are you
okay
talking about?
basis, I would say this is the type of game you get for free and go, hey,
I know
for
it's a
money,
joke.
It's not that bad. I had a truly incandescent time playing this game. 1 out of 10. Fuck you. You remove glory kills.
I guess he's really salty about the glory kills being removed. I felt it was odd, but yeah, I can understand the change in mechanics, so every game is not like a Call of Duty washing machine rinse and repeat nonsense. It's basically, I have to give them some kudos to that, but it's also a criticism that, can you at least give us at least a glory kill, like a choice to use it, like a meter, if you have to limit it, for goodness sake, not rip it out. He said there was, so there was still glory kills. It's just, I guess Fleek is salty about the glory kills.
Thanks to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to all the pimpers for buying me all this demon.
Alright, hope you guys enjoy that, and we still have a lot of videos to react to, so Hope you guys keep on watching. Hope this is enough for you guys for today. I am working with a hostile environment, as in the heat alone is dangerous to my computer, so I cannot leave it on for too long, and I have to shut it down from time to time. So hope you guys are enjoying this. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. If you want to help me out with donations, Ko-Fi is there, Super Chat is there when it premieres, or you can use Super Thanks. It really does help the channel a lot. Any amount is preferable. $2 to $5 on YouTube and $5 on Ko-Fi, because there is a limit. $5 is the minimum. Yeah, basically that's it. Hope you guys enjoy this. Until next time, we have more things to watch, and I'll see you guys soon on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you there soon. Be there or be square. Boop.